Have you ever wondered about the present? Philosophers since time immemorial have been pondering it. Consider, if you will, this scenario. Picture 3 seconds into the future and then count down until it's 3 seconds into the past. For the purpose of the exercise, we'll count 0. After me then. 3, 2, 1, 0, -1, -2, -3. Did you feel anything? Did the earth move for you when we passed 0? The present time? No, you would have thought anything. Think again now about the present time. As we pass through 0, did we not get the impression that the future passed into the past, literally instantaneously? And if this is the case, wherefore is the present? There doesn't seem to be any room whatsoever for the present. Is it an illusion? My name is Kevill Davies, and in my book, Spiritual Man, An Introduction to Negative Dimensions, I try and explain the present in terms of negative dimensions. We're all aware of the 4 that we live in this part of the universe, in this universe. We have 3 spatial and 1 of time. I propose that each of these dimensions has 2 additional ones, a negative dimension and a complex dimension, a function of the square root of -1, what mathematicians refer to as I. There's nothing new in this. Complex time was, or imaginary time, was introduced by Stephen Hawking in his book A Brief History of Time. I merely use it as one of the additional dimensions that I described, and which to my mind explains how the present can exist, although the future passes instantaneously to the past. These 3 dimensions act orthogonally, in other words at 90 degrees to each other. So the future acts in one dimension and the past in another, and all of them move forward together, so that we we experience the passing of time. It's not only time that has these extra dimensions. In my book, I explain that its spatial dimensions also have the 2, and by this method, I can demonstrate that the same can be true of volumes. That volumes also have a complex and negative dimensions as well. And a consequence of this, I can show that a 2-part universe is not only demonstrated, but shown that it must exist. It mathematically must be so. For more information on how I explain the world we live in as a 2-part universe, a duality, as originally foreseen in the very first chronological ever written book of Genesis. Remember, God's created heaven and earth. A duality. It was written down for us right at the very beginning. It's only now that I can explain how this actually must be so, and that it corresponds more with the 2-part universe as predicted by Plato, and later on by Immanuel Kant, who called it transcendental. To read more, read my book, available for download for the price of a pint, Kindle or Kobo. Spiritual Man. An introduction to negative dimensions. Thank you for listening.